Hello, this is Spiritually Awakened Princess, and I am doing a Tarotscope for Leo. Okay, February 2018. I have about 6 categories here, ranging from work and career, money and finances, family, friends, romance, and self. Okay, I'm going to pull out about 2 to 3 cards for each category. So it doesn't have to just be about 1 or 2 things, how most readings go anyway. It'll be about pretty much everything that you need to know for that month, okay, for February 2018. So, especially if you guys haven't checked out my Valentine's videos, then make sure to do it. Let's get started. Work and career. Work and career for Leos. What's happening for Leo's work and career? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys hear my hiccups or something, but it just had like a candy cane. It's making me hiccup. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Work and career. As far as work and career, some of you guys might feel like you're an outsider, or you feel like you don't really fit in quite yet. But at the same time, I still feel like you guys are social. But yeah, your internal feelings about the workplace might have you in a different mindset. And sometimes when it comes to the 5 of Earth, which is the 5 of Pentacles, it means that you have the feelings, or you feel like you're not making enough money. And in a lot of cases, people call this like the poor card or something like that, which, you know, you guys may feel like that, but for most of you, I feel like it's not entirely true. It's just the feeling of it. Okay. Even though the Pentacles are like the, what do you call it? Like a grounded sense, like a physical, something in the physical. So yes, you guys think that in the physical realm, and you also feel like you're the outside looking in when it comes to the work sector in the physical realm. But yet at the same time, it's just an illusion. That's what I think. Work and career. Leo's work and career. Work and career. Leo's work and career for February 2018. Oh, that fell out. Even though you guys feel like the 5 of Earth, the Empress is right on top. And that means that you can make anything come into fruition in the physical realm. Okay? So if you guys feel like you're an outsider looking in, or you feel like you're poor or something like that, you have the power to change it, because the Empress is all the queens all together, and she makes things happen for herself. Okay? Now for men that are watching this, it is also for you as well. Just because I say she, it's because it says Empress. That doesn't mean that you are not, or you don't have that mindset of an Empress, okay? Work and career, Leo, work and career. Oop, these are just like falling out like flies. Okay, so for a lot of you, you may be starting over with your job, or you might have a different outlook, or maybe even a different position in your job as well, because the 0 in Fool is starting over. It's starting over from the beginning, okay? So you might make something happen or come into fruition where you're, starting something new and starting, something that could definitely change your life when it comes to work and career. That's what I see so far for work and career. Let's move on to money and finances. Money and finances, Leo, February 2018. Money and finances. Oh. Is this, okay, these are 3 cards. I'm going to take that. Guess it wants me to speed it up. It gave me 3 cards. Patience. When it comes to your money and finances, you have to have complete and utter patience. When it comes to your work and career, you have to have the patience in order to make the money that you want to make. It may not be giving you enough money as you thought you were going to make, but at the same time, patience is virtue, patience is key. Make sure that you work hard and at least have a plan on the side. Page of Fire is here. And with the Page of Fire is kind of like the immature thoughts of something creative or doing something creative with your money that might make you have something come into fruition with money. Okay. Also, the Page of Fire reminds me of someone that is like charismatic as a sense, almost like the Queen of Fire, but at the same time, some of the things they say might be in an immature way, but at the same time, they are very liked among their peers. 3 of Fire. Now, how does that translate to money? You might just take a creative, like I said, creative approach with your money. And you might be spending your money on entertainment purposes, because sometimes with fire, that leads to entertainment. Fire, passion, entertainment. And 3 of Fire is like you are waiting on something big to happen or getting a certain amount of money in order for you to travel. In order for you to do things outside of town or out of state, out of the country, you're waiting on a certain amount of money to get there. Okay, moving on to family. Leo, what's going on with family? Leo. What's going on with family? Leo. What's going on with family? February. Oh, this card's already falling down, but I didn't see February yet. February 2018. Sharing of your abundance, sharing what you have, even though you feel like you don't have enough money to travel and do all that stuff, you're still sharing with your family, you're still giving them praise, you're still finding ways to give them what they need in that moment. So even though you feel like you're not making enough money, you're still trying to share some of your abundance. Leo, family. Okay. 3 of Earth. This could, especially with family, it could be taken in so many directions, because it could be community based, like your family, and you guys could be running some sort of business of some sort, and it could be an abundance of information given to each other in order to make money. Or it could be some sort of project of something that could involve money within it. Third one is like you guys could be planning on doing something together. Like I said, the trip earlier, or something financial. And you guys are trying to save money for that. Leo family. What's going on? Family, Leo. February 2018. King of Air. Now, you guys could be dealing with a King of Air, which is someone that is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Or you could be the embodiment of the King of Air when it comes to your family. More of a logical sense, more of an analytical sense, and laying down the law. Laying down the law and trying to, I wouldn't say crack the whip, but I guess you guys could say that. Crack the whip. You know, what you say is the law, and that it should be obeyed, or they should at least listen to what you're saying, and they should do what you say sometimes. But not even that. It's more like a serious approach to a lot of things. And you have a serious approach when it comes to your family. Is it always heart involved? Not really. It's not always heart. But at the same time, that's just your mindset when it comes to them. All right, we're going to move on to the friends category. Leo, friends, Leo, friends, February 2018, Leo, friends, February 2018. Feels like you're working hard on your relationships as far as friends. You're trying to make things work. You're trying to, you know, even make some of those relationships that don't even seem like of value. You're trying to work hard on those too, to make it to where it's some sort of value. So, and I know when it comes to Leos, they do, I wouldn't say they like their attention and stuff like that, but they like people valuing them at a high level. And that's what you want to do for other people at this moment, especially in February. All these cards fell down. Cards going all over the place. Next card I'm pulling. Leo, friends. So, Leo's friends. February 2018. What's going on with Leo's friends? February 2018. Messenger of water. Kind of like spilling out your emotions and how you feel about your friends in particular in February, and telling them how much you cherish them and how much that you appreciate them, and keeping it at a very light level. But yet you're still giving them some sort of validation that they're important to you. And the last card here for friends is the Two of Fire. There's different ways that you can approach getting friends and working hard and keeping them. But it feels like either approach that you take is the right approach. You could still take the logical route and it still would be a good approach for you. And you can still take the emotional route and it still would work out for you as well. So whatever approach that you have with your friendships in February is a positive approach. Next one is romance. What's happening in Leo and a romance? February 2018. What's happening in Leo? Romance. 2018. What's happening in Leo? Romance. February 2018. Huh. Same card came out. So pouring out of your emotions in February. Kind of telling your partner how you feel about them. But yet at the same time, even though you're giving out your emotions and you're putting your charm in and everything like that, you still have that ability to completely separate yourself as quickly as you give that emotional, compliments, information, emotional love to them. You could give it as quick as you take it. I'll say it that way. Leo, romance, February 2018. You're also the messenger of the earth. So you may be pouring out your emotion, but it's kind of like something that's gradually setting up in a slow motion, because the messenger of earth works slow and steady. Okay, so you may be giving like here and there, like your emotions, but at a slower pace than usual in February. So it's like throughout the month, you're kind of like building up to this higher level of love, no matter single or in a relationship. Leo, romantic, or romance, Leo, romance, February 2018. Oop. Okay, Leo. 18, Leo, romance, February 2018. Ace of Earth. What's interesting that the Ace of Earth came out in a romance reading, but yet at the same time, this pouring out of emotion and being able to slowly tell them in that moment, it'll end up in a positive, or it might be a positive thing within your money sector, within your... Sorry, got interrupted. So the Ace of Earth could possibly mean that it's the starting of sharing romance with each other, or starting of even abundance, like sharing abundance with each other. And there's different ways to share abundance. It doesn't always have to just be money, but sharing food, sharing clothes, sharing furniture, sharing, just the overall sharing of even love and money, just all together in one. Or this could even be the start of you making money as soon as you're able to express yourself in love. All right, last category is self. Leo. What does Leo think about their self in February 2018? Queen of Fire. Well, that is, you know, Queen of Fire is like the charismatic, passionate, sexy, always get attention of other people, or always surrounded by people that really like them and things like that. It's a typical type of Leo card, you would think. And it pretty much is. And some people can definitely work in entertainment that have these qualities. And the Queen of Fire, I mean, is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius anyway. So that's technically your card. Self. What does anyone think about their self? And okay, there's 2 cards that came out. Oh, there's more than 2. Never mind. Let's think about their self in February 2018. Ace of Air. You guys are like communication starters. Always communicating with somebody, always trying to brew up something, but always, you know, bring up something positive, or sometimes when you guys get bored, I guess maybe some drama, but it's the start of communication, slowly opening up and it being more expressive. And this is going to happen in a very, very quick manner, okay? This will happen speedily for you. So that's how your whole month is going to be for February 2018. Hope you like and subscribe to my channel. Hope you comment. Make sure to watch the rest of my videos, and bye for now.